Why can't we learn things like kids can? My daughter picks up things so fast, new languages. Why can't I do that? I'd love to learn more things that are out there. Why is it that my older brain is so bad at learning? Yeah. Great.
I want a chocolate chip muffin.
There's a researcher that was able to show how an inhibiting neurotransmitter in our brain works differently when we're young and when we're old. When we're young, our neurons are making all these different connections, but when we're old, there's a neurotransmitter that inhibits those new connections from being made.
Good morning.
It's
Saturday.
Sunday.
I know it is.
You were just joking?
I was just joking.
They were able to take young mice and old mice and have old mice given a chemical that removes this inhibiting neurotransmitter so that their neurons were functioning better, so that they were able to learn new things. Today is already going to be a busy day. We're going to visit a friend of ours in the morning. These two kids kind of grew up together and we want to, haven't seen them in a while. Used to share a nanny. And then we're going to the Brookfield Zoo. We usually just go to the Lincoln Park Zoo. The Brookfield Zoo is pretty awesome, but it's a little further away. I'm a little nervous it's gonna be really busy. And I'm also a little nervous that we have stacked a few too many things to kind of happen today. Especially we're going to the zoo at 1 o'clock, a time when we usually kind of like her to be kind of napping.
It smells like corn quesadillas.
It smells like corn quesadillas here? Interesting.
It smells kind of like poop to me.
We're far from having a chemical that we can just take to make our brains work more like our young children. And maybe we don't want to. After all, there's a reason we've evolved to have brains like this. There's a window in time when we're young, when we can walk slow and take in the whole world like my daughter does.
Hey guys, I saw a different later
Oh yeah?
Oh, that you don't usually see there?
at the diner that we don't really see.
Oh, nice. Well, let's keep going, guys.
Why are there doggies?
She picks up a lot of stuff, but the problem is it makes her go through life super slow. She notices a person is working at a diner she goes to that she hasn't seen in a while. She smells every single flower literally along the way to get to where we need to go, even if it's just a block away. A block away trip can take so long. We've evolved to have these brains that are laser focused on exploiting the world and getting from what we need immediately from it, or else we'd probably die. Oh my gosh, I'm looking, but this guy wasn't. He almost crashed into this car. So we're kind of in a time crunch, as I mentioned. There's no way we're getting there by 1.
We're not that late. It says our ETA is 1:05.
But 1:05, see, I was right. It's helpful to realize that our brains aren't working like we always want them to. And if we're aware that we're not open-minded and picking up new things like we should be, maybe our awareness can at least cause us to slow down a little bit more. Turns out the people we're meeting are gonna be even more late, so it's gonna, I guess, work out.
Oh no.
Oh no. Road construction ahead. The zoo better be awesome. Now this traffic is slowing to nothingness. Maybe we can walk a little slower. Maybe we can have slower conversations and slower judgments on things that we do in our businesses and our personal lives, so that we can recognize, hey, maybe I'm trying to get something new out of this and not just exploit it, not just get something really fast.
The buffalo?
Why does one have poop?
That's not poop, that's some of its hair.
Like steamboat?
I believe it's, I don't know, there's some of their hair grows a little odd. Wow, here he comes. What's he doing? He's coming over. Wow, that bear is a lot bigger than you are. All right, now we're in a time crunch at the zoo. There's a 2:30 dolphin show we've already paid for, and it's like 2:26, and the dolphins are kind of farish away. So I'm not sure. This might be not good. Might have wasted some money on this dolphin show. We'll see.
Beer garden.
Nice.
But we're definitely gonna be a little late.
What time is it?
2:31. We're 1 minute late. good day at the zoo. We are headed back home. Extremely busy. Extremely expensive too. We did not utilize, like, we bought those tickets, like, we went to 2 exhibits. There's plenty of cons that come from being a kid. She's melting down. Do you want to help with that? This is not our favorite drive home. Maybe just by recognizing that my brain doesn't function like hers anymore, I can at least be aware and do something about it. Well, that's what you're a kid, and so when they call those pools like kiddie pools, not like cats, not like for Tila, but for kids. Yeah, it's not a pool for cats. I hope you dig these videos. I'm enjoying a ton getting back into doing daily videos. I love it. And if you dig it, please hit that thumbs up button. And if you're new here, subscribe, 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 subscribe. If you have friends who'd love this channel, get them to subscribe. If you have enemies and you hate this channel, get them to subscribe. And I'll see you again tomorrow, everybody. Bye.